You think squirrels are just cute and innocent? Well, I seen one rob, one ride shotgun, and one actually tried to blow my house up. There was this big box home improvement store. You know the ones I'm talking about. They're really big ones. And every morning they would have this visitor. You know how on the checkout lines you have they put the snacks kind of right next to the register like an impulse buy. And then over there on the end they have the retail section with the big doors in case you're buying a lot of large material, whatever. Well, every morning, as soon as they would open those doors, here come a little squirrel. He'd walk in there like it's getting ready to add some improvements to its nest, I guess. And they would watch it. They'd go over there. They had an actual aisle of snacks that was kind of in the way where you could walk through by the bathrooms. And that squirrel would walk halfway through the plant there, go up to that rack, and everybody just watching it because they got used to it, I guess. And it would grab a Snickers bar, and he's walking real slowly at first. He grabs a Snickers bar and just takes off running like it robbed a bank or something, like there's a getaway car waiting for it. And it would do this every morning. I mean, they would eventually get where they would put the snacks out so it would have easier access to it, I guess, so it wouldn't sample any more candy bars. One day at a construction job I was on, this squirrel got caught. I don't know if it was a bucket or a barrel, but somehow it got caught in there and it couldn't get out. And it was towards the end of the day, and one of the helpers said, "Well, I'm not going to let it go. I want to take it home to my kids. You know, they'll love on this squirrel. They'll put it in a cage and feed it." But so he took it and he took the squirrel and somehow he managed to put it in his little lunch box. And so he had the shade on. What's going home? He's driving. We was behind him. He's driving in a car in front of us. And all of a sudden, the car starts weaving around on the road like he's drunk or something. And we kind of got closer to it, and there was all this commotion in there, like a bag of nuts got loose or something. So this went on for a few miles. You know, he's weaving around the car. You see all the commotion going on, and finally, we're behind him, so we can see this. I'm in the passenger side. I can see what's going on. I'm like, what in the world? So he finally just eases over on the side of the road and kind of opens this door up. He sees us behind. I guess he opens the door up, and that squirrel just runs out, runs across the road, and gets in the center of the line of the road and just starts flicking his tail up like he's all excited and stuff. Like maybe he's trying to be like Pepe Le Pew. Finally got lucky. Looks at us, prances off the side of the road. I never seen anything like that before. I guess he won't get any more squirrels at work and try to take home. I grew up on it's about a mile-long dead-end road. There was about 7 or 8 houses on that road. And of course, we had neighbors on each side of us. And there was one year there that, like, the house, all of a sudden, the power would go out. And the power company would show up and they would replace the entire transformer, the transformer on the pole that steps the power down so it can go into your house. Well, apparently the whole transformer would go out. So we didn't know anything about it. About 2 or 3 weeks later, another house had their power, just that one house. And here comes the power company again, replacing another transformer. Okay, it's a big mystery. What the heck's going on? Well, finally, one day we're sitting in the house and we heard this humongous explosion. Boom! It sounded like, a bomb went off. I'm like, what in the world is that? It turns out that we went outside and our transformer was completely blown up. And here come the power company. And of course, they fix it. A couple of days later, I go out there and I'm looking, and there's a squirrel on the ground with his mouth open, like it took the very last bite out of a crime, just all shriveled up.
Take a bite out of crime.
I don't know, I guess they were eating the insulation off the transformer or something or other, but they finally quit. I guess that generation of squirrels either died out or something, but that was really, really interesting. We couldn't figure out what was going on. While all these explosions happening and these power would go out. Finally was home one day, and my God, it happened to us. Scared everybody to death. But anyway, squirrels trying to blow your house up. There you go. Have a nice day.